Yeah, I hear you. Yes, sir.
This is all cap. This is cap. Now, Floyd, I don't know if Floyd Mayweather is so used to deceiving and fooling niggas that he thought he could fool the actual business insiders because a deal like this.
CNN has leaked an audio recording that allegedly links Floyd Mayweather to a huge $400 million 0-cents tax scandal. The audio, which is spreading quickly on social media, seems to capture a private call where Mayweather is involved in a secret financial plan using offshore accounts, fake companies, and hidden money. This leak puts his clean financial image in doubt and raises serious questions about how he managed his money over the years.
Floyd Mayweather is about to pay $2 billion to purchase a sports team and may never have to pay taxes again. The tax code offers these super wealthy so many methods to erase their income through deductions, and none is better than purchasing a sports team. Buying a sports team is like buying a unicorn real estate property. The value is always going to go up, the owner is going to make money, but on their tax return, they're going to use a strategy to report that they're losing money. See, the owner is actually allowed to write off the entire cost of the sports team against future income. This will allow Floyd to pay less in taxes. It's called amortization, which is very similar to depreciation. But if Floyd ever decides to sell the team, then the taxes will be owed. Who cares then? Because the taxes he was supposed to pay during those years, he's going to take that money, reinvest it for personal profit. See you, Floyd. Hit your boy up if you need help with taxes. My name is Duke, and I make taxes very easy to understand. Give me a follow to stay educated.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is making big moves in New York City's real estate market with a $42 million 0-cents investment in affordable housing. The deal includes more than 60 buildings, mostly in Upper Manhattan, and adds up to around 1,000 homes.
The biggest flexer in the culture, Floyd Mayweather, would take to Instagram to announce that he just bought multifamily units in Manhattan for $400 million, all right? He would say he got 62 properties exact, took a photo op, the multifamily units is in the back, and he would say this is money out of his own pocket.
This deal is set to be one of the biggest multifamily property purchases in New York City in recent years. Mayweather said the investment means a lot to him personally, as it reminds him of his tough childhood and the need for affordable housing. The buildings will also get Article 11 tax breaks, which will help keep the homes affordable for people in the long run.
I want to talk about now, because yesterday in the New York Post, they talked about this, and I saw it on social media. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe it. But now it's like, my man, you've got a $400 million Manhattan real estate portfolio?
Not just $400 million. So it's a lot more, but that's just one of the portfolios I happen to purchase in 2024.
Wow. And that's how it's blossoming.
Well, you know, the number is growing each and every day. Like I said, the number is growing each and every day. That's one of my buildings in Manhattan. And as you can see, everything down bottom, from top to bottom I own, all the way down. And I'm truly, truly blessed.
Yeah.
Truly, truly blessed.
You're blessed.
Floyd Mayweather recently announced a $400 million 0-cents real estate deal in Manhattan, but Business Insider has questioned if it's true. Their report says there's not much proof that Mayweather is really the one who bought the 60-plus apartment buildings. People in the real estate world and official property records haven't confirmed that he owns them.
World. A deal like this gets talked about. People know about it beforehand. It's something that really shakes up the market. So for this to happen and for nobody to know about it was very strange. And, you know, it came across the radar of the experts, and they did their digging, and they found out that Floyd Mayweather is full of ish. Business Insider launched an investigation, and Floyd Mayweather claims that all the buildings belong to him and he don't have any partners, and he just purchased 62 rental units in Manhattan. At the end of their investigation, they would come to a conclusion that Floyd Mayweather claims do not appear to match reality. All right, they would say a month after Mayweather's announcement, none of the buildings have changed hands. So the owners of the building can be seen. Like, these is public records. It will say, according to New York City property records, which are usually updated within days of a sale. Several experts says a deal to sell the properties outright to Mayweather does not seem imminent. Now, here's where the funny business starts. You see how Mayweather said he owns all the properties, he have no partners, right? So he got tipped off that Business Insider was doing an investigation.
Mayweather might be exaggerating or not telling the full truth about his role in the deal to keep up his image as a rich businessman. Experts say deals this big are usually done by large companies, not by one person. Since there's no clear proof of his involvement, people are starting to question if Mayweather's wealth is real or just for show. Right now, no one knows for sure if his $400 million 0 cents claim is true, and more people are starting to doubt it. Someone from Floyd Mayweather's team, speaking privately, added to the doubts by saying there's no known investment partner in the Manhattan real estate deal. This goes against what many thought, that Floyd might be working with a bigger company in a joint deal. Instead, they said he's presenting himself as the only buyer, even though the size of the deal makes that hard to believe for many in the real estate world.
So a member of his team spoke off the record, and they actually tried to modify the story a little bit to get ahead of it. So it went from "we own all the buildings with no partners" to now their story is changing up a little bit. Oh, they reached out to the Housing Partnership, a spokesperson. Now, the Housing Partnership of NYC is a nonprofit group that is a partner in a majority of these like really huge like property deals. And it helps, the person buying it to qualify for tax breaks and grants and preserve the affordability of the portfolio apartments, right? If you're buying, affordable housing, then you're gonna go through the NYC Housing Partnership. That never happened, okay? So the spokesperson says the Housing Partnership has not been advised of any sale, pending sale, or change in ownership. Generally, the partnership will be advised of the transfer and will be party to the transfer. That has not occurred. A person directly... Now, here's where Mayweather get on that BS, bro. All right, here's where the shady business starts. A person directly involved in the deal with Mayweather said that Mayweather had purchased a small minority ownership interest in the portfolio with options to expand that stake over time or acquire the buildings in their entirety. It is not clear if Mayweather will exercise those options. The person asked to remain anonymous to speak about a confidential arrangement with Mayweather. So off the rip, he lied, right? He misrepresented it to come across as if he owns 62 units, is a $400 million deal. I have no partners in it.
The source's comments have made people even more unsure about the truth of the deal, especially since there's no proof or confirmation from outside sources. If what the source said is true, Mayweather might be making his role in the deal sound bigger than it really is. Or he could be part of a hidden setup that the public doesn't know about yet. Some people are also questioning if this real estate deal is being used as a smart way to lower taxes. Many of the buildings are part of a program called Article 11, which can give up to 40 years of tax breaks for affordable housing projects in New York City. These tax benefits are meant to encourage investors to support low-cost housing, and for someone like Mayweather, this could mean saving a lot of money in the long run and making the investment more profitable.
That's going to be their future, etc. But real estate is a great opportunity for them to, move forward, show that they've been successful in something, have that piece to stand on.
I don't know if you've seen the recent videos with Floyd Mayweather. Have you seen this where he's walking down the streets in, I think it's Brooklyn or New York, and he's doing it very softly, like, yeah, I own this whole building. Like, he owns blocks, right? So he's done a nice job with transitioning into real estate as well.
Yeah, he's made a lot of money in real estate, and all kind of as not flashy real estate. But generally speaking, buying, simple working class apartments and holding them for, 10 years. And, that's kind of the big piece of real estate is they just always go up a little bit, and sometimes they go up a lot, but they're headed up in general because of inflation. Effectively, everyone living there is paying you 20 to 30% of their income to rent from you, and so it's a great long-term asset to hold.
And it's not always about this term, what you make, but it's what you keep that really, really matters.
This isn't the first time Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been accused of financial wrongdoing. In the past, both Mayweather and DJ Khaled were involved in promoting a cryptocurrency project called Centra, which turned out to be a scam. The company lied to investors by claiming it had deals with big names like Visa and MasterCard, which wasn't true at all. Mayweather and Khaled supported Centra's coin launch without telling the public they were paid to do so. Mayweather got $100,000, 0 cents, and Khaled received $50,000, 0 cents, for their promotions. Their support convinced many people to invest, but the project later failed, and investors lost millions of dollars.
Did you get Mayweather and Khaled on? How much did you have to pay them? So we had like connections through Miami club scene, right? Like, and those type of guys, you just fucking, you talk to a guy that knows them. They they ask him how much they'll do a commercial for or whatever the fuck it is. And like Floyd's price was $1 million, right? But we ended up paying Floyd mostly in the currency that we had made. So we're basically paying him with fake money. And we paid him like $250,000 cash and then like the $750,000 in Centra coins, which was like fucking, you know, who the fuck cares? And right away, you know, he puts out, like, I don't know who the fuck's listening to Floyd Mayweather for where to invest, you know, kind of retarded in my opinion, but fuck it. You know, he puts out one commercial we sent him like a fake card that was just basically one of our debit cards. He swipes it, he's like buying fucking underwear with my Bitcoins, you know, that type of fucking thing. And millions of dollars just came flooding in right from that fucking post.
He just fucking loves money.
Yeah. He'll do any sort of fucking ad. Yeah. You can send him a deal, and if you give him $1 million, he fucking...
In the Netflix documentary Bitcoin, convicted fraudster Ray Trapani talks about how he planned the Centra Tech cryptocurrency scam, which raised millions by lying to people. Trapani brought in celebrities like Floyd Mayweather and DJ Khaled to promote the fake project by using their huge social media followings. He even said Mayweather wasn't very aware of what was really going on, calling him not the brightest. Both Mayweather and Khaled got into trouble with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for not telling people they were paid to promote Centra. Mayweather had to pay $614,775, 0 cents in penalties, while Khaled paid $152,725, 0 cents. The founders of Centra, including Sohrab Sharma, were arrested and later sentenced for wire fraud and conspiracy after tricking investors out of almost $25 million, 0 cents. The Floyd Mayweather is known for showing off his rich lifestyle, with luxury cars, custom jewelry, and piles of cash. His flashy image has always been a big part of his brand. While he has made a lot of money from boxing, endorsements, and business deals, not all of his financial actions have been clean. Some of the promotions he's been involved in have raised questions about honesty and ethics.
I'm always bringing the people into my life. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I have to bring you guys into my life on a daily basis. Check it out. Check out my view again. Once again, I should say. The Michael Jackson steps.
The Centra Tech case is one example where Mayweather didn't tell people he was paid to promote a fake crypto company. He settled with the SEC and paid fines, showing how sometimes celebrity endorsements can mislead investors. Even with these problems, Mayweather still has a lot of influence, and his wealth and reputation in sports and entertainment stay strong.
CoinDesk and Floyd Mayweather Instagram, he's promoting Centra Tech card, spending Bitcoins, Ethereum, and other types of cryptocurrency in Beverly Hills with my titanium Centra card. This is just really so cool. And let me show you another video. Pause it for a sec. Yeah, so I wanted to show you the video. And yes, if Mayweather is showing this card, this is definitely a deal. I have invested in ICR.
Floyd Mayweather has faced criticism for promoting NFT and cryptocurrency projects that worry investors and regulators. Blockchain investigator Zach XBT said Mayweather pushed several suspicious projects, including the Floyd token, which he talked about on social media but later deleted. This is similar to other times Mayweather promoted projects like Mayweather's Real, Floyd NFT, Ethereum Max, Bored Bunny, and Moonshot, many of which people in the crypto world have called scams.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards, but this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
Floyd Mayweather's flashy lifestyle has caused a lot of talk. Do you think his money deals are honest or tricky? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay informed. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's keep our news accurate.